What's going on, homesteaders? It's Ready Set Homestead, where the only fluff is the feathers, and today we're going to be doing a product review on Link Irrigation Timer. So if you're like me and you got 8 million things you got to do each day, the last thing you want to have to worry about is figuring out when to water and how to water. So this is something that's going to help you. I've shown you all previously different ones that have Bluetooth communication. This one does not have Bluetooth. So Bluetooth is great, but the only problem is it works when it works, and when it doesn't, and it's kind of useless. This is going to be a manual irrigation timer. I'm pretty excited about this. This is made by Link. When you open it, it comes with your timer, and it also comes with your set of batteries, as well as a gasket. It's going to be for the hose, and your instructions. All right, so first thing we're going to do here is we're going to open this guy up, and we're going to put our batteries in. I'm always a sucker for something that actually comes with batteries. All right, and we're going to check this out. We got the arrow up here. I'm going to turn this on. All right, so here we have our setting for the time. We're going to set our clock. All right, so right now here it is about 1:30. You just set one, and then we hit OK to go to the next. It's actually 1:35. All right, so our clock is set. Start time, you set the start time that you want. So for me, it gets pretty hot around 8 o'clock. So I want my start time to be at 7. And when it's on, you have how long. So I'm just rotating the dial here. So how long it's gonna be, an hour and 30 minutes. We're gonna do it for 30 minutes. So we got 30 minutes set. Oh, and I have this little LCD thing here. I think this is a cover. Let's go ahead and take that off. There we go. I might be able to see this a little better. There we go. All right, so how long? 30 minutes. And then how often? So you can set this to 1 day, every 2 days, every 3 days, every 4, every 5, every 6, every 7. And it goes back to 1 every couple hours. So you can change it to hours, every 12 hours. Yeah, so you can do it between every days or every hours. So you can start it at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And if I wanted to do it again at noon, I would just shift over. We're gonna do it every day. So if I want it at 7 a.m. and I want it to go every 12 hours, I go over here to every 12 hours, just like that. This turns off. We get back to on, and we can see it's gonna turn on at 7 a.m. Now, one thing that I really like about this, because this is an issue that I had with one of the Bluetooth ones, was the manual setting. The Bluetooth timers that I used, you had to connect it to the phone, and sometimes it took a little while to connect it to the phone. With this, we have it set. All I gotta do to manually water the yard is hold this button right here. And now we're on manual. So it's gonna let me know how long I wanna be able to manually go for. So manually, I don't want that thing to shut off for 20 minutes because I know that's how long it takes for me to water all my chickens. Heard that click? And there we go. Boom. Manual setting is on. After 20 minutes, it's going to shut off. Well, let's go ahead and hook this up and see how it works. All right, so when you do this, ideally you want to wrap your threads here first in Teflon tape. I don't have any Teflon tape to show y'all right now, but you hook that up and then you screw this guy on. Pretty easy there. We're gonna screw the hose onto the bottom. I do like this because it's pretty compact, and I've used ones in the past that were pretty bulky. All right, so gonna turn our water on, and you can see I got a little bit of a drip. That's because I didn't use the Teflon tape. So you can see, if I turn it on, I don't have anything even though the water's on. Let's go ahead and turn on a manual. I just hold manual down. gonna pop up. Sure, 20 minutes sounds good. Teflon tape, you gotta have that Teflon tape. And there we go. We're in business. Gonna turn it off. All right, so now, gonna turn it on. I'm gonna adjust the time, so it's 1:43 right now. We're gonna move our start time just to kind of show y'all. Switch it to one. We'll go ahead and switch it to 1:44. $144. Let's wait for it to turn on. Turns on for 30 minutes. It's gonna run. I'm gonna get this guy off. We're gonna take this off as well so I can get some Teflon tape. I gotta say though, it's pretty easy to use. I honestly wasn't expecting it to be that easy. The Bluetooth ones that I've used were much more complicated. I'm a manual guy, I like to do things myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down in the description below for on Amazon so that you can go ahead and get one of these if you'd like it. But yeah, BN Link Irrigation Timer. Check it out, let me know what you think.